Welcome to Night Combos. It's Lovey. Okay, so some of you know that we said in our previous video that we were working on this video. Nick finished DeeDee, which was in one of the text messages between him and Gypsy that we went over the other day in a video. But in some of the text messages that we didn't show because it didn't pertain to that video, Gypsy kept trying to tell Nick to go get some sleep, or to get some sleep on the bus while he was on his way to Missouri when the crime was going to take place. She continued to tell him this even though he would tell her that he already had slept, and kept saying he had enough sleep because she told him multiple times over and over, okay, well, try to get some sleep, hun. Try to get some sleep, hun. I'm gonna lay down, hun. So you try to get some sleep, hun. And he kept telling her over and over again, I've slept enough. I'm not tired. Don't worry about me. I don't need any more sleep right now. But she said this to him like she was trying to get him to leave her alone for a bit or something, or have a reason as to why she wasn't going to be texting him back to back like they had been doing. There were several hours that went by where she didn't answer Nick or text Nick. Could it have been because she was already attacking her mom, or about to attack her own mom, or someone else was there attacking her own mom, or something like that? Did Nick truly finish DeeDee off, or was it already done? Y'all let us know what you think after the video. Before we jump into it though, we've seen the comments of a lot of you saying that it was okay to let y'all know just how much we truly appreciate every single one of you at the beginning of our videos, and we appreciate that. Thank you for those comments because it does mean a lot to us. All the kind and supportive comments mean so much to us. They truly do. It is in our nature, though, to try to compromise and be kind and nice and make everyone happy if possible, but we're also realistic and know that we can't make everyone happy. But we have done this from the very first video, from the very beginning of our channel, all the way to now. We've always said thank you because we would not be here without any of you. We honestly wouldn't, and we would not have a channel without all of you. We've always said thank you so much to y'all. So I'm gonna say it now from hubby and I both. Thank you so much to every single one of our channel members. I know we don't have many. We have like 7 members, and we are truly so grateful for every single one of you. We are so grateful for all of our subscribers. We love and appreciate every single one of you so very much. We appreciate y'all hyping our videos, liking our videos, all of it. We appreciate every single bit of it. We truly do. And if you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos. And please leave your thoughts and opinions about all of this that we're about to talk about in the comment section down below. And we'll be conversating with y'all like always, and we would truly appreciate it so much. We're sure everyone has seen this picture by now. If you haven't, here it is. It's Gypsy's hands when she was in the interrogation room. Y'all can see the pink nail polish on her nails that, remember, she said she would paint her nails pink when she was texting with Nick, because he wanted her to paint her nails red and wear red lipstick or something. And she said, I don't have red, I have pink and some lip gloss. And Nick texted her and said, well, if you want him meaning Victor, to be, deeply attracted to you and really want you badly, then wear the pink nail polish and lip gloss. Well, Gypsy did. So that just proves even more so that Nick did not grape her, but that's a whole nother topic. the reason we say Gypsy may have been trying to get Nick to get some sleep and didn't give him her exact address and tell him how to get to her house and what her house looked like in the text messages until he was leaving the hotel to come there, and he texted her to let her know, hey, the taxi's here, I need your address, I'm on my way, is because she may have already attacked DeeDee herself or had someone else do it. Remember, Nick came into the house and it was dark. He couldn't see, so he wouldn't have been able to tell if DeeDee was already bleeding or had been attacked or was already gone at all. But you can see here on Gypsy's hands that her hands and knuckles are swollen and bruised. You can kind of see the bruising right in this area above her pointer finger and middle finger the most, where it's like a yellowish color, a yellowish brown color. It's bruising that had already started healing. This is Gypsy's shirt. She said in the interrogation room that she had not changed her clothes since leaving her mom's house in Missouri, or that she had the same clothes on that she did when she left the house in Missouri. These blood splatters are going up the shirt, like if you were jabbing someone and the blood is flying upwards from the body and off of the jabber, and some gets on her shirt. Now don't forget, Gypsy's DNA was found on the jabber as well as Nick and DeeDee's DNA. Now you can tell she's kind of holding her collar back. I don't know if she knew that the blood splatters were there and she thought that, oh, if I kind of pull my collar back enough, it'll cover them up or what. But you can look at these splatters and you can kind of tell that some are just like dotted on there, but some are like going in an upwards motion. Like if you come down and you jab someone hard and then pull the jabber up, obviously, blood splatter is going to come flying upwards. So it would make sense because this is her right shoulder. This is her right hand. This is her right side of her body. She's right-handed. So if she was doing jabs and she was jabbing and then coming straight back up, it could cause these blood splatters and cause them to kind of have this upward motion and be going up her shirt. Not down her shirt, but up. And up here at the top of her shirt, around her shoulder and her collar. Use your imagination for this or something, because I got hubby to help me with this, but y'all can use your spouse or a pillow or imagine it, something. But look at these jab marks from DeeDee's back. Y'all can see that this is from DeeDee's autopsy. It's got up there at the top her name, Claudine Blanchard, date of unaliving. It's got June 14th, 2015, because that's when they found her or went and got her. And then right beside that, it has the date June 15th of 2015, because that's the date they done the autopsy. They done the autopsy the very next day. And then age 48, race white, gender female. Just wanted to show that for some people who may say that this is not DeeDee's autopsy or something like that. But on the right side here, or on the left side, you can see that there is one jab mark on her neck. They've got an arrow drawn to it, the number 15 mark. But look at the right side of her, which I'm sure most everyone has seen these jab marks before, this drawing here with where the wounds were and how the wounds were. Some look left-handed and some look right-handed. Some people have thought about this and said that there's a possibility that Gypsy was sitting on her mom's head. Now, I didn't sit on hubby's head, But what I'm trying to get you to picture is if someone is jabbing left-handedly and another person has done jabs right-handedly, the marks would look the same because they are coming from opposite ends. Remember, Gypsy is right-handed and Nick is left-handed. Hopefully, y'all get what I'm saying. Now, we're not saying this is what happened or that we believe this is what happened, but it's definitely a possibility. And also, it would maybe be a way for Gypsy to subdue her mom because she couldn't hold her mom down. DeeDee was overweight and it was probably hard for her to move or get around, especially while lying on her stomach being attacked and trying to defend herself. So, by sitting on her head or neck, maybe before Nick got there, and where DeeDee would not have been able to swing her arms around to grab Gypsy, Gypsy would have been able to get some jabs in. Just hold something in your hand and see if your hand moves positions when you're at one end of something making a jabbing motion versus the opposite end making a jabbing motion. Your hand won't move positions, but it will make different marks. If you're holding your hand in a normal position, like in a normal comfortable position, so to speak, if you're not trying to turn your hand or make it go in the opposite direction. Looking at the marks, it's also a possibility that Gypsy walked up on the side of the bed and got some jabs in DeeDee's left side of her back. What do y'all think, looking at the jab wounds? Because remember, DeeDee slept, she was on her stomach, and DeeDee slept on the left side of the bed, so it would have been like where you see the numbers 1 through 7, that's DeeDee's left side. So Gypsy could have absolutely walked up on that side of the bed, being right-handed, and gotten these wounds in right here, or possibly at least some of these wounds in, being right-handed. Okay, before we look at a video clip and end the video, remember this text message right here? Some of you do from the video that we posted the other day. Nick was saying, Gypsy and Nick were talking about the crime, and Gypsy was telling Nick, make sure you bring your A game, hun. This is life with me on the line. And if things go wrong, just run out the back door as fast as you can, and things like that. She was hyping him up for this, right? So Nick texted Gypsy and said, baby, there is no other option. He is going to finish her no matter what. That is how he is. And then Gypsy replies by saying, okay, darling, he is brave. I respect and admire that. Now, she was oh so traumatized and oh so scared and was changing her mind at the last minute and all of that, like Bree and all of those people who can't think for themselves like to say, then why would she be saying, okay, darling, he is brave, and by he, she means Victor, is brave. I respect and admire that. Why would she be admiring him? Why would she be hyping him up? Why would she be accepting this? Why wouldn't she instead be saying, hey, can you just call the police instead? Or instead just come in the taxi, stay there, and I'll come out with my bag and jump in the taxi with you and we'll leave. If she was really wanting to change her mind and not go through with the unaliving of her mom. Could it be because her mom was already unalived? Could it be because that's not really what she wanted? She wasn't really wanting to change her mind? She really did want her mom unalived, her own mother, for absolutely no good reason at all whatsoever? Let us know what y'all think. But you see that Nick, playing the Victor role, for Gypsy. He was playing this victor role for Gypsy. You got to keep that in mind. He was doing this, as y'all will see in the video clip I'm about to play, for no other reason than to be with Gypsy, and because he thought she was being abused. So he said, in his Victor character, which, remember, Gypsy liked him being in his Victor character. She needed him in his Victor character, or persona, whatever, so that she could make sure that this crime went through. Nick said he is going to finish her no matter what. That is how he is. So what do y'all think that means? He said there was something, Nick said there was something that he would never say, that he would take to the grave. He said in the interrogation room he would apologize to everyone except Dan. Look at her right hand one more time that they took a picture of by itself. If we zoom in on it, you can definitely see the swelling and bruising in this area of her hand that's near her thumb. And remember, Gypsy was small framed when she was arrested. Not malnourished, not underweight, just simply small and small framed when she was arrested. And small framed people, they have like small little fingers, right? Like skinny fingers. Like I can say that about myself, you know. I'm short, not that short, but I'm short, you know. I'm 5'2", so I'm shorter. My fingers are, you know, smaller around, you know, they're not bigger around. Hers were too. They were skinnier, but here you can see her fingers are wider, especially her pointer finger and her middle finger, and right above them you can see where the bruising has started to heal. Okay, take a look at this video clip that we got from Conspiracy on YouTube, and she's also on TikTok, and I believe Instagram, and pretty much, and I know Facebook, pretty much every social media platform. Most of you know who Conspiracy is. But thank you to her for this clip.
For her and only for her. Not for us. I apologize to everyone. Everyone except for Dan. Dan's the only one I would not apologize to. I really wish that Gypsy could say hi to me. I wish I could just hold on to her and let her go. For sure.
Maybe Nick felt like Dan needed to apologize to everyone himself, just like Nick felt like he needed to apologize to everyone, and that's why he said he would apologize to everyone except Dan. Remember, Nick was the one that actually cried in the interrogation room and spoke about how guilty he felt, especially afterwards when he said Gypsy started bragging about her mom and her mom being in pageants and winning awards and other accomplishments. We obviously don't know. Only Nick knows what he meant by that or why he said it, and possibly Gypsy. But what do y'all think? Because remember, he was still protecting Gypsy at this point and truly thought he was saving her. And that's probably why he felt like she had nothing to apologize for, like he did and possibly Dan did. That's in the scenario of Dan having something to do with it and Dan needing to apologize. Not that we're saying Dan definitely did have something to do with it. Was what Nick said out of jealousy, or because he knew that Dan had something to do with this as well, so therefore he felt like he didn't need to apologize to Dan? It's just odd that he said, finish. He will finish her. Like someone else, Dan, Gypsy, or possibly someone else, had something to do with this as well. What are y'all's thoughts and opinions on all of this? Let us know in the comment section down below, and we'll be conversating with y'all like always. Again, thank you so very much to our channel members and to every single one of our subscribers. Thank you so much to all of our new subscribers. Welcome. We are truly so grateful to have you be a part of our family and channel. We honestly are. We truly appreciate the hypes. We just love and appreciate all of you liking the video, being in the comments, being so supportive and kind. We just truly appreciate y'all so much, and we love the community and family that we've all been a part of building here. We honestly are. So thank you to every single one of you for that. And if you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos, all of the things, and we would greatly appreciate it so very much. And we'll see y'all in the next one, and we hope y'all have a good night, and God bless. Bye.